Let's go ahead and try to figure out how to do this collar. We're going to use a revolve, so you're going to have an axis of rotation, which is this line here, and then we're only going to do half of it, and then we're going to revolve it around that axis of rotation, and that will get us the other side. All right, so we're going to make this shape. We'll come back and forth to get the sizes right. Notice because we are going to go from the axis, right, this 2.5 and this 2 are going to be half the size because we're only doing this distance. All right, so we're going to switch to our inventor. We'll go new part, start a 2D sketch. I'm going to do it on the XY plane, and I'm going to lay in my axis. All right, so I'm going to do it vertical. You could go out this way and make it look like the part, but I'm going to do that vertical, and I'm going to make that a construction line just so we can not get it confused with the regular lines. And then I'll come over here and I'm going to say go up. If we go back and look at our part, right, so the lip goes this direction and then up and then over and then back down and then back. Okay, so then all we have to do is we have to start laying in our dimensions. So we have 2.5 to the outside, dimension from here to here, right? 2.5 divided by 2 because we're only going to the middle of the axis, and that is going to put it, oop, that is not right. 2.5 divided by 2, not 5. There we go. All right, so 1.25. You can do that shortcut if you don't want to do the math in your head. And if we go back here, our inside dimension is 1.5. So dimension here to here, 1.5 divided by 2. That gives us 0.75. And then the outside is 2. Dimension, center line to the outside. And that is 1, because that is half of 2. All right, now we just need to get our verticals in. And then we'll notice that this one is not attached to anything. So let's go ahead and say, hey, this is horizontal. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and say, yeah, horizontal. This point is horizontal to this point, and that will bring those two down and lock it in place. And then we'll need a 1/4 inch and we'll need 1 1/4 inches. All right, so this one is 1.25. Notice that that went and drug up, so we're going to drag that up. And then we're going to say, hey, this is a 1/4 inch, 0.25. All right, double check all our things. So that's 1 1/4 inches. And I think that's got all the dimensions proper. Finish the sketch. Go to revolve. It automatically selects that because that is a closed shape. Hit my revolve. And now I have, and that was the axis that I rotated around. Now I have a part. That was over on the other screen. Hit OK. Now I've got the part. Now the only other thing we need to put in is our chamfers, 45 degrees by 1/16 of an inch. And I have a chamfer on the outside of the this outside of the part there, and then on the inside a hole. All right, so we'll go up here to chamfer. We will use the 45, so this one just says 45. We want 1/16. And we will click there, and we will come under here and click there. And hit OK, and that part is done. All right, so we'll bounce back over. This is called the collar. All right, file. Or actually, we'll just do it this way. Save. All right, and we'll save this as COLLAR, collar. Save. All right, notice that I saved that in the Flatpak table. Yours is going to be wherever yours is, and you need to know where that is because I can't help you if you forget where you saved it. All right, that is part number 1.